Hello, beautiful people, beauty junkies, and aspiring makeup artists. This is your pro makeup girl, and it is Pride Day. I am so happy I have a look that I want to do especially for you. And of course, I have something to talk about. So let's get this party started. What do you think about my outfit? My bracelets? I am ready to go. Hello, beautiful people. This is Nika, and you're watching Love for Beauty. Alright, I have already done the base. I have my basic foundation and my contour done. I have my eyebrows. I have a really cool look for you today. Let's start it. I got my palettes in here. This is the palette I'm going to be using today. It's a mixture of different colors. Some of them are Inglot, some of them are Makeup Artist Network, and some are Cinema Secrets. I see the rainbows. I see the rainbows. I'm excited. I'm going to start with the eyes. I can't believe it's Pride time again, and I'm super excited to celebrate with you guys by doing this look. Moving on with some gold orangey color. I'm going to go into this beautiful red color coming from Krylon. Going to move on with a pretty pink. This one comes from Inglot. Just laying out the basics, I'm realizing I need some crazy palettes. So you guys share in the comments which ones your favorite palettes are that have more like rainbow and bright, vibrant colors. I want to know, and I will buy one of them and I will do another video. Cute. Moving on with some purple. Going into the blue. I love this color. So vibrant. This one comes from Inglot. Love it. Gotta love Inglot's pigment, man. I love these eyeshadows. They're beautiful and so highly pigmented. Matter of fact, I'm gonna blend this whole thing with a little bit of purple from Inglot. My face is starting to match my outfit. Yes. Right, so now I'm going to finish with some green right here at the end. Perfect. Now, I'm going to get some highlighter, and this is the Anastasia Aurora palette. I love it. It's so beautiful. I know, I'm sure you've already seen it. It's not new, but I remember when I first saw this palette, I was obsessed. So I'm going to highlight the yellow with Lyra. And then I will highlight right up here with Luna. Blend, blend. I love these highlighters. They're just beautiful. And then I'll go right here where the purple is with Spectra. And right here where we have the blue and the green, I will use Orion, of course. And see that? Oh, gorgeous. And then towards where the green is, I'm gonna use the Helia. Amazing. Here we are. I think I am done with the way I wanted the eyes to look. Now let's talk a little bit. We're gonna have our talk, and today's talk is be you. And I know that's not always easy, especially as a member of the LGBT community, but it is so important to understand that we can never please everybody in this life, and we have one life, so we better live it the way we are and express who we are to the fullest, because once it's gone, it's gone, and we don't know if we get other chances on this planet or in this world. So be yourself and love yourself for who you are. And I think that's a big subject that I can talk about for hours. But beauty is within you, and I think this is the most important thing, to find your beauty within and to love yourself and be brave to be who you are. And it's not always gonna be easy, but I believe it is the thing in life that will make you happy. So be brave and be you. Now I'm going to move on. I'm gonna do something a little artistic right here on my forehead. Look at that forehead. It's ready. I'm going to lay the same colors I did on my eyes as a base right here on the forehead. Except I think I'm going to start with the pink, red, yellow, and then green, blue, purple. Change it up a little. We're creating some pride art today, you guys. And I'm getting the Aurora again. I've laid my basic rainbow on my forehead. Now we use it in a similar way. So I'm going to accentuate these colors a little bit, and I will do this with my Wolfe palette. I love this palette. I use it a lot for my face art. Okay, I have my rainbow on my forehead, which will be the base for the art that I am creating. And here I want to say something. I grew up in a society that was very racist, very homophobic. A lot of times people didn't even know why they feel the way they feel. They were just raised that way, and it was just ingrained in their brain. Which is interesting because when I was growing up, I just never agreed to that. I lived around a lot of that, and I've always protected and defended humanity. Humans should come first. And it really saddens me that in the 21st century, people are afraid to be who they are. And people are still discriminating people because of race, age, gender identity, you name it. I really wish this world cared more about humans, being a human, being kind, being loving towards others, and understanding towards their feelings and their beings. Why does there even have to be an argument? Anybody and everybody should be free to be who they are, as long as they're not hurting anyone else. I think that's my ultimate vision of how the world should be. And I know if you live certain places or areas in the world, you will be less accepted, and it will be a lot harder for you to be who you are and express who you are. And the way I see it is sometimes you just have to leave that environment in order to flourish and in order to live a happy life. And sometimes you have to stay and put up a fight. But sometimes that fight, it's just not worth your time. It's just not worth the risk of you getting hurt, and it's just not worth your happiness. And that was definitely one of my biggest reasons to want to move to Los Angeles, and I never regretted it. I definitely felt more free to be myself there. Besides all the other opportunities that came my way, I think that was a big part of me changing my life and me being able to be me and express who I am without the fear of being judged. And I think the fear of being judged can really tear you down. So if you're living in that kind of environment, do what you need to do in order to live a happy life and be free. Before we move on, if you like my content, support my channel by liking this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is out. Share my content with your friends and invite them to become a part of the Love for Beauty fam. If you have questions or suggestions, drop me a comment or shoot me an email. I have something really cool I want to place over this rainbow, this beautiful rainbow that we created. It's happening now. here we are. I kind of had the idea what I wanted to write, but you were thinking these letters are not perfect. And you know what? Nobody is perfect. There is a reason for this. Everybody is beautifully unique. And this is my message today. Be unique and be who you are. And I just want to tell you something right before I finish with this video. I was recently on a Facebook group meant to support beginners in makeup. And it was just shocking how many hateful comments there were of humans tearing other humans down. I did not expect to see that. I joined this group because I'm interested in makeup. Of course, I'm a professional makeup artist, but I always want to help people that want to get better in makeup or people that want to become makeup artists. So it made me really sad, all the bullying that was happening in that group. First of all, that should happen in any group. Like, it's not okay, absolutely whatsoever. But it's a beginners group. I don't know why people feel like they have to tear others down, especially when they're trying to learn something. It just blows my mind. And I also wonder how these people have time for this. Honestly, I barely have time to film these videos for you guys and then go to work and then do all the things and then work out, and just my day is packed. How does someone have so much time on their hands that they can just sit and write hateful comments? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Bottom line, that really inspired me. I started commenting and chatting with some of the other ladies. Some were makeup artists, some were not. And we were all blown away by the bullying that was going on in this group. So we got inspired. That's right, we got inspired. And we created our own group on Facebook. Yeah. That's the news. I have a new support group for you. You can find it at Love for Beauty and Makeup for Beginners. So if you're a professional makeup artist, that might not be for you unless you are interested in helping people out and you have some time to answer comments, and help out people that are trying to learn how to get better with makeup. And most of our members are not trying to pursue makeup artistry as a career. They just want to learn how to better at putting their own makeup on. And this to me is just, oh my gosh, like, I would love to help people. And my whole concept ever since I remember was to help people out and lift people up. And more so with makeup, my biggest wish and goal has always been for all of you beautiful people to find your beauty within, to appreciate yourself and know that you are unique and you are beautiful and you are worth it and you are priceless. So I'm gonna say it again. If you'd like to join our group, I really wanted to create a safe space for everybody. You can find us at Love for Beauty and Makeup for Beginners on Facebook. There's a link down below in the comments. You can also find me on social media at Makeup Nika Geneva on Instagram and Nika Geneva Makeup and Hair on Facebook. I'm going to throw some lashes right now, and I'm just gonna finish the lip, and this will be it for today. I kind of love where this video went, and it's been a message that I've been wanting to carry through to you for a long time. Alright, let's do the lashes and the lippies. Lashes are hard to put on. I still struggle. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Woo. Here we go. Man, lashes always finish the look so nicely, don't you think? For the lippies, I'm gonna do something very neutral. I already contoured a little bit and highlighted a little bit in the middle. I'm gonna first put some lip balm, and it's my favorite one. It's the Rosebud Salve from Smith's. I love this thing. Oh my gosh. I'm just loving it. It's the best. Now I'm just gonna go over it with my Bite lipstick in the color Meringue. Want to keep the lips pretty nude and neutral. Here we go. This is our finished look. Happy Pride, everybody. Happy Pride. Happy BU Day. Happy celebration of being and embracing who you are. Happy celebration of finding the right environment and finding the right people to be around that will push you forward, accept you for who you are, and lift you up. This video made me really happy. I hope it made you happy too. I'm so excited that we got to celebrate Pride together virtually. And I will see you on the next one. I upload 2 to 3 times a week now. So as long as you have that notification bell on, you will know when the new video is out. If you want to see something in particular, please let me know. I want to know what you think and what you want to see. Thank you so much for watching and for your time. I'm sending you the biggest hug and so much love on this beautiful day. Now, look in the mirror. You are beautiful.